I crave adventure. I crave adventure like I crave the air I breathe, the water I drink, the food I eat. When I was a kid, nothing was cooler to me than adventure maps. I had a yearning, a longing to have a group of friends that I could drag into these maps and have crazy adventures with. When I started making content, I thought I'd finally be able to live out the dream, but as far as modern adventure maps go, the pickings are slim. I've spent ages scrolling through various questionable websites to find something worth my time. Imagine my surprise when, instead, while looking for build inspiration, I find... This isn't the first time I've encountered this map. I played it years ago when it felt more like a map to wander around and see cool things. It served its purpose, but without direction it grew stale. But this iteration has surpassed every expectation I had for it. Playing this map has genuinely been the coolest Minecraft experience I've had ever. I cannot put into words the scale, pun intended, you'll get that joke later, of this project. It's insane. Custom textures, custom weapons, countless unique cities and towns, an ever-changing landscape with so many hidden treasures that'll keep you on your toes. There's even a soundtrack? Hello? Okay, I'm chill. I'm cool. Totally normal about this map. Obviously, I didn't do this alone. The love of my life, Bunnohh, has been gracious enough to join me for the entire adventure, and because we're one and the same, we agreed that we should add a few quality of life mods. You'll figure it out pretty quick that while we do 90% of everything as intended, there are a few places and a few ways we enhance the experience for our own sanity. You can give me all the shit in the world for it, but we had a blast and wouldn't change a damn thing. Huge, massive shoutouts to the entire team behind this map. Seriously, bravo on making something in Minecraft that almost feels like its own game entirely. If you want to check it out yourself, which I cannot recommend enough, links will be in the description. Alright, enough yapping and fangirling. I know what y'all are here for. Without further ado, welcome to Drehmal, Apotheosis. Alright, well, we're gonna walk on over here, see what's going on. There's a lot of words.
This can't stop me, because I can't read.
Well, I'm gonna fucking read it. This map is made for version 1.20.1. If you're using Realms or playing any version except this, it will break. Do/trigger settings to change stuff at any time. The nether is disabled, but all nether items are still obtainable. Mob griefing is off by default. Villagers must be bred manually? I don't like the implications of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna breed villagers.
Do fire tick is also disabled by default, so I can't commit arson. Keep inventories on by default. You can turn it off. There are some places where you cannot get your items back. If you turn it off, there are some places where you can't get your items back. Okay, so we might want to keep that on.
Yeah, I would keep it on.
So you no longer use items on death, you now lose all XP. Oh, gotcha. Minimum render distance is 8, and simulation distance must be equal to render distance in story areas of the map. Never use /I-kill-E, it will break many parts of the map. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's the Nautiloid! This is Baldur's Gate all over again! Critical life support error, 12 pods flatline, subject recovery improbable. Commencing emergency, stasis termination, and pods 1 through 8 standby. Stasis termination success. Vitals okay, opening doors. Doors are jammed. Break glass for manual evac. Whoa. Good morning, officer. Performing facility diagnostic. Facility running on backup power. Energy grid connection status severed. Manual reboot of facility information terminal required. Performing self-diagnostic. Oh, dude, there's dead bodies up there. They really did kill most of the people.
Oh. Button?
Huh?
Oh!
Hello, text corrupted. Need to go somewhere? What's this? Attempting network reconnection. Holotext database back online. Did it change?
I clicked the lever.
Well, energy network collapses imminent. Please enact Stasis protocol immediately. This is not a drill. The Everfear is no longer cooperating.
So we have a rogue AI.
That's kind of what it sounds like. Ooh, pretty.
Yeah. Do you think
There's
the
a
grass will
chest
bite
here.
me?
Oh, there's goodies.
We're displaying critical logs. 1959-01, World 1, facility breached, unknown entity detected. An hour later, unknown entity no longer detected. Long-time overflow, cannot display correct year, calendar reset. Pod 10 evacuated. Pods 20, 22, and 24 evacuated. Critical life support error, 12 pods flatlined. Initializing emergency evacuation of pods 1 through 8.
Oh, my computer's gonna explode if I keep my shaders on. You know what? Never mind.
This is like... They reset the calendar. On year 0, pod 10 was evacuated. On year 8, pods 20, 22, and 24 were evacuated. Year 17, critical life support error, 12 pods are flatlined, and year 17, we were out.
So it's been 17 years.
As we enter the final stages, numerous false fail-safes have been developed. Stasis, the seal network collapse, the secondary source. I have a major part of the seal's development, and what I saw in that facility necessitated its creation. If that fails, stasis should be an acceptable alternative.
It was by Oryx. Look, there's like papers here.
Papers, please.
Classified documents.
There's a room on the other side.
Looks like there's rooms on all 4 corners.
Huh? Dig.
I'm assuming we're gonna dig there, but let's keep looking around. Alright, now... Gonna be crazy, but... I reckon we gotta start digging. Oh. That wasn't too bad.
Dragon?
Drehmal, the Realm Binder. Looks like a snake.
Reality is formed around the primal tree. The battle of the tree's base, reality comes undone.
The tree's soul becomes 3... Oh, Malus, Virtual, and Drehmal. Drehmal reforms the world. Oh, there's a staircase over here.
Staircase where?
Not really a staircase, but over here, babe. Wrong way. It literally...
Sorry, my bad.
Emergency comms transcript by Vemil, Gori, Teresa. This is very, very bad. What is happening? Stay calm. Get everyone that's here into their pods. We prepared for this. They're supposed to tell us when it was going to begin. This wasn't planned. They could have told us this seems reactionary. We don't know what's happening. We don't know. But we do know the energy grid is down. All we can do is go through with stasis. Ooh, iron.
You know what doesn't mix well? Limited oxygen supply and fire. Being underground, if a fire started, we consumed our oxygen. We could quickly find ourselves in a pretty awful situation. I set up these smoke detectors so that the sprinklers will trigger and the hollow door will open temporarily to increase ventilation. So we need to start a fire.
Babe, you wouldn't fucking believe what I have in my hands. Are these the smoke detectors?
I would assume.
Because once we place these, there's no going back. Where do I can't place them here because it's like the hollow thingies. So do I place them under here?
You would.
What?
I said, yeah, go ahead.
Oh. Yeah! Oh, this is so cool! What's this? Bunch of egg-looking things. Oh, there's like things. Oh, there's like little sleeping areas. People were camping out.
Hmm.
Dork.
a bee.
Oh, there's a staircase. My dumbass is staring at the rubble like, well, shit, where are we supposed to go now?
This is magical!
Look at the sign! Oh, and the music! Oh, isn't this just lovely? I wouldn't call this a rude awakening at all. I feel like we're having a great time.
There's a teeny tiny tree at the top of that green mountain over there.
Oh my god. King.
King. There's a path. Shall we go follow the path?
Well, there's a path, like, there's a lot of places. There's like a little, like, tent looking thing down there with fire on it.
Well, I say we go that direction.
Very carefully. Very treacherously. Ow. To the Primal Caverns, resting place of Drehmal. To the village of Drabyel. Let's go see the dragon grave. It's too bad he died.
Yeah, but dragon grave.
Chamber of Dreams.
Oh. Journal of a devotee.
Hey, yo.
When will Drehmal speak to me? I have devoted everything to the Creator, biding my time, waiting the day that I am granted what I have wished for. Audience of the final aspect itself. They told me that I am a madman, irrational, and blinded by devotion. They said that Drehmal has abandoned us and hasn't helped the Drehmari since the beginning of the second Avsohm. When the Avsomic Empire fell, Drehmal did not help. When the Malhi...
Yeah?
Can't read. When the Malice took over from the west, Drehmal did not help. When the Order of Avsohm fell last century, there was no help, but I still believe Drehmal has a plan. Maybe they are biding their time, just as I am waiting for the perfect moment to reveal themselves and bring peace and respite to the Drehmari. I eagerly anticipate the day.
I found a hat. And also,
What?
I'm questioning if we should steal from the dragon. Look, there's a snake ornamented compass and scales. What could possibly go wrong if we do steal from the dragon, right? He's dead. What's he gonna do? Rise
dead.
from his grave and kill us? Alright, should we go to the village next?
Yes.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz. Here he is, a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was.
There was.
As ever a whiz there was. The Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Looks like a cave looking thing. We're gonna fucking lose our marbles trying to explore all this.
No real.
We're gonna cover the entire map. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh god. In the beninging, the realm was unborn. Where you going?
To the pole chest.
You don't want to hear my beautiful monologue?
No, Reed, I'm listening.
In the beninging, the realm was unborn. There was only silence. The primal tree was the heart of the world, and it made the aspects, dragon deities who represent the elements of creation. Okay, World of Warcraft. These aspects create the land, its features, its animals, and its landscapes. Then, the primal tree created Drehmari, who would go on to become the dominant race of the world. There was peace until two opposing Drehmari ideals formed. These two groups would go to war after many centuries, culminating in a battle at the base of the primal tree. The conflict burned the tree down, and the resulting chaos split the tree into three deities: Malus, Virtuo, and the most powerful of all deities, Drehmal, who would use their strength to make a new world, void of the old realm's imperfections. Alright. Lore dump. Thank you to whoever decided to inscribe this on this random stone tablet here. This looks a little out of place in my fantasy wonderland here.
Well, we did wake up on a spaceship.
Details. Capital Valley. Whoa. The Terminus.
The Terminus.
Is that an illness? Are we gonna die?
The fucking audio?
Yeah, I know. This music?
Island of Dusk. Island of the Dawn. Error.
Tier 1B
Sod.
rank recognized. Security measures disengaged. Oh!
Oh.
Welcome back, officer. Thanks. Performing travel network diagnostics. Critical travel network error. In the reboot required at all linked towers to restore Avsohm database memory and warp travel. Oh.
Aha!
It went dark.
This is Tool.
Oh, there's a button.
What's this glowing green thing?
I don't know. What's it say?
Network terminal locator.
Oh, it's like a compass?
Yeah, I think it's like a... Did you pick it up too?
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Whee!
Okay, that's cool as fuck.
Oh,
And this is the one that we got.
yeah, this is the one that's
This
unlocked.
is the one we got. This is cool as fuck.
Oh, look, babe, look down here.
Oh, it's a map.
Oh, look, I think we got that one. Because look, that one's like an end rod. The rest are iron bars.
Ah. That's really cool.
Hell yeah! Shall we continue?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, it's night. So we back in the mines, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. What's this? This task go grueling one. Hope to find some diamonds tonight, night. Diamonds tonight. Chest! Heads up. You hear a sound, turn around. Do you want a hat?
Well, you got lucky that that was the one.
No, it's because it's a chiseled stone brick.
Oh.
That's the one they had us always mine to get to places.
Ah!
So I
didn't
think
see that it was
anytime there's
different
one of
from
those, we should dig. Ooh, a sign.
Village of Drabyel, Avsohm, or Heartwood Gozak.
I think we need to go to the village.
Agreed.
Who's this dashing fellow? He looks so strange. Oh, hey, buddy. What's up? Oh, scales are like currency, I think. They're emeralds.
Oh.
Oh, saddle. Now we can get horses.
Slay.
Dig. Yeah. What'd you get? That looks fancy.
Runic Catalyst, a small magical ore valued by traders and arcanists. They have several applications in both magical creations and technology.
I see a white pony. Yay!
Mine is not speedy.
Uh-oh.
Mine is actually really slow.
Welcome to New
I can run
Drabyel.
faster than this.
We need to get ourselves leads so we can tie them down in places. Oh, look, babe. There's horse stables here. I wonder if we can steal from them. Hey. Oh, there's a saddle in here. And some pants. Oh, listen to the music!
I literally love.
Oh, it's so wonderful.
Oh, I love. Yes.
Oh, I got the rise and fall of a place. Hold on, I got lore. The chosen kingdom of the Central Plains was undergoing tumultuous times. Drehmal, heir to the throne, refused to inherit the crown after his father's assassination. He saw the deep corruption of the kingdom and deemed him unfit, as it clashed with Dren's democratic ideals. However, after 13 years of insistence by the populace, Dren relented and ascended to the throne. His reign was characterized by the heavy reform that transformed him into the Avsohmic Empire. There we go. Drem's primary goal was to unite the fractured Dromari people together to better prepare themselves for another conflict between deities. Dren's first major act was to move the capital from the overpopulated and corrupt metropolis of Drabyel. After a short period of governing from a tent, he soon supervised the construction of a new capital, Avsohm. Even today, due to rumors of a curse, those ruins contain many great and powerful artifacts of the Avsohmic Empire. Hold on, sounds like we gotta go take a visit there, if you know what I mean. Avsohm saw so much diplomatic success under Dren's reign, but his life ultimately was cut short by a devastating plague. This coincided with a major decline in stability, exemplified by the rulers that followed. Dren's successor was Emperor Zorus Ifeal. Although massively popular, especially with younger generations, he fell out of favor due to disastrous war with the Trimoon theocracy and consistent economic mismanagement. Ifeal's successor would be Avsohm's last emperor, Ophiel Anir. Emperor Anir was also loved by the people as he was a great war hero, in contrast to the soft perception they had of Ifeal. The growing threat of invasion of the forces of Mael allowed the Emperor Anir to conduct military tactics that would be seen as outrageous today. For example, he transferred himself and his cabinet to the city of Sal Anir, west of the Tharzax Plains. Avsohm met his end after a mysterious event resulted in the disappearance of many of the Empire's military and industrial leaders. Mael took this moment of chaos to invade, and he was successfully able to conquer all of the West. The remnants of Avsohm's great magic powers have been left to gather in the dust in the wake of its collapse.
Why are there several? Oh, fuck. God, this is a lot of reading. I should have let you discover this place. Alright, you ready for this?
I'm so ready for this.
It's Theogony Volume 1, 2, and 3.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
In this 3-volume series, students of the 4th Avsohm will be transported back into time. Though through the Age of Divinity was now waned, the influence of deities and aspects can still be felt everywhere. Let us now venture back to the beginning. Very is little known about the first Avsohm, but the legends speak of a towering tree which dwarfed even the mountains, even Earth. It was known as the Primal Tree. In the cataclysm known as the Felling, the tree toppled over, uprooting the land with it. Though we will spend more time on the draconic aspects of which created the world in Avsohm 1, it is important to first discuss the deities who were born in Avi 2 from then until the very end of Avi 3. These 3 divine beings have shaped our world in profound ways. There's 13 pages.
Yeah, keep talking. I'm robbing graves.
Virtuo, Lady of the Mirror, goddess of peace, purity, and perfection. Virtuo was the most widely worshipped deity in the realm for good reason. Taking the form of a 12-foot-tall Dromari with shimmering blue horns, she spent most of her time after the deity war, which ended in Avi 2 1000, healing the sick and brokering peace between warring nations. Her ascended peoples, the Virmari, was said to be incredibly beautiful beings of perfect symmetry, though very few remain. At the end of Avi 3, Virtuo and her all Virmari grand parish suddenly disappeared, ending an era and sending much of the realm into mourning. Still, it seems clear that Virtuo is not dead, for her sacred lanterns will still burn, and the remaining Virmari still perform the purifying rites. One day, perhaps, she will return. Malus, Lord of the Burnt. god of chaos, conflict, and corruption, Malus, or Male, as he is sometimes called, is notoriously angry and warlike deity who takes the form of a huge and armored 15-foot tall Dromari. The Scourge of the West, Malus relies on his horde of highly unique and unlearned descendant, the Malari, to fuel the endless crusade to conquer the realm. Though May has done many terrible things in pursuit of power, some of his worst atrocities were unleashing some of the Skull Beasts, the slaughter of Salanir, and especially the obliteration of the southern Heartwood kingdom of Espinor. Despite that, or perhaps because of these acts, his vast armies under the burnt generals remain fanatically loyal, and he also retains a modest following of heretical Dromari worshippers. Drehmal, Realmbringer, Shaper, Serpent, Last... Oh my goodness. Realmbinder, Shaper, Serpent, Last Divine, Liege of All. Damn, that's a title. Also often referred as the final aspect, his title is highly misleading and will not be utilized in the new edition of these volumes.
Oh, there's tea in the god fandom.
Very unlike the other deities, Drehmal takes the form of a gigantic bearded green-scaled serpent of nearly indescribable size. Namesake of the realm itself, Drehmal was only active for the several decades at the very beginning of Avi II, where these wove the dregs of a destroyed world into a cohesive and livable terrain. After this short period of activity, Drehmal has fallen into a deep slumber in the Primal Caverns far below the world. But thanks, primarily, to the writings of the ancient people of Drua in the nearby Palisades Heath, we know about the exploits of a wise, kind, and friendly being who truly cared about the affairs of us Dromari. Though it is unlikely that they will ever awaken in our lifetimes, we will still have their words and actions as an example. A small faction of devoted, including many residents of humble New Drabyel, cling to their sage scrupulous teachings. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, that's the end of book 1.
Oh, that's only book 1?
That's book 1! Book 2. The aspects are minor gods that assisted the primal tree in the creation of the realm before Avi II. They no longer have much influence over the realm as they wish not to interfere anymore. All of them are reptilian in some way, many of them taking the form of great winged beasts. The aspects are broadly split into 2 groups, the major aspects and the minor aspects. The exact location of this division has been the subject of much theological debate. Theogony Volume 2 will discuss the major aspects, while Volume 3 will discuss the minor ones. There's also a distinction between the great aspects and the major aspects. This is a strange distinction, but one constructed by the aspects themselves. Most scholars assume it signifies power and seniority amongst the aspects, with the 4 great aspects being far more powerful than the others. Mystic Elder Kive, Great Arcane Aspect. Kive is a great aspect who created runic magic and gifted the power of arcane to mortals. Considered the most powerful aspect, Kive strictly stays out of the affairs of the Dromari. Few have ever seen his visage. Abyssal Elder Dar, Great Sea Aspect. Dar brought water to the realm and filled the ocean basins as the Great Sea Aspect. He is considered the king of the aspects and lords over the Prismatic Council, the governing body of the home aspects, Moon of Lodar. Grant Valdrake Tygel, the Great Land Aspect. Tygel created the land and its continents and described as a massive earthen turtle. Despite its size, it is known to be a gentle and caring aspect who often counsels others for advice. What are you freaking out about?
I thought this was supposed to be fantasy, not the fucking zombie apocalypse.
Starrise Drake Rielma, Great Sky Aspect. Rielma created the skies, the clouds, and most things above our heads. She keeps the moons in their orbits and is often known to give out enigmatic prophecies in the form of facets. Brightworm Lai, Aspect of Warmth. Lai brought the joy of warmth into our lives and reflects the warmth in his sunny disposition. Lai is by far the most cheerful and accommodating aspect and is known for his easygoing nature even amongst mortals. Glacial Elder Loe, Aspect of Cold. Despite what one may think, Loe is not a cold-hearted or cruel aspect. In fact, he is quite jolly. So it's Santa Claus.
Ho ho ho.
However, he is known to keep a grudge with he and Lai having a fierce rivalry, but both dropping the friendly facade to fierce the debate. Lifebringer, oh god, Vaniclaw? Aspect of Life. Vaniclaw's domain is steadily eroded over time. Originally given the power to create life and heal souls, she could not create its complex forms, but it is still recreated Oh, it still is respected and venerated realm-wide. Oh my Jesus Christ. Soul Stealer of Wainala. Aspect of death. Wainala is a much revealed aspect of dominion over death itself. During the divine shit.
No, keep going.
I don't know how to say it. Moving on. Wainala took his own life due to his power over death. However, he has continued to linger in our realm, and that is book 2.
The god of death
I think we
fucking
should-
killed himself?
Imagine trying to escape being the god of death, but you're the god of death, so you can't really like fucking die.
For real, for real. Do you want to take a little nap?
Sure. That works. Alright, ready for book 3?
Yeah!
I think we should, like, put these books in that, like, ender chest that we found in case we ever need to go back to them.
Sounds good.
In this textbook, its final series discusses the minor aspects that govern our world. Although technically they may be less powerful than their major brethren, they are all vital to be continued to function in our realm and in their own ways, and should be worshipped and revered as such. Inferno Lylin, aspect of fire. Child of lie, he is ferocious, gluttonous, and disdainful.
Me for real, for real.
Avalanche Loelin, aspect of snow. Child of Lo, she is Child of Loe, she is harsh with a rapier wit. She and Lanolin are in a relationship. Oh, the aspect of fire and aspect of snow are together.
Aww.
Waterworm Drabyel, aspect of freshwater. Child of Dar, they are populated in the world rivers and lakes. So there's great water monsters.
They're just the squids.
Oh, are they?
I don't know.
Tempest Pellicida. Sorry, Pellicida. You let the dyslexic read the long-ass books.
You found them, and you could have said, come over here and read these shits.
Child of Dar and Rielma, who was killed in the divine... Is it Schism? S-C-H-I-S-M?
I'm assuming it's a schism.
Divine Schism by Abominate Main. Wise Worm Co, aspect of stone. A reclusive aspect responsible for tunnels and caverns. Summit Drake Non, the perfectionist who compensates for his small size by creating large landforms. Is that the same thing as like men with small penises having like hiked up trucks?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what's happening there.
Zephyr Reale, aspect of wind, free spirit and jovial, the fastest aspect. Noah of meadows, he's the aspect of harvest. Noah is a gentle giant, blessing the lands with nutrition, died of grief, starting with the divine schism. Great beast Moose, aspect of beast, assisted in Venicla in creating beast, was killed in the hunting party sometime in Avi 2. Mari, the great aspect of Dramari, assisted in Vulcana in creating the Dramari form. Main, Moan, and Tethlin, the 3 aspects of emotion, created and maintain the primal emotions, all 3 of which are vital for functional souls. Moan lives in Lodar, Main is shackled to Lorun, and Tethlin is widely believed to be dead after disappearing. Lars, the burgeoning aspect of resonance, considered by many to be a major aspect. Lars tends to a wide domain encompassing cycles, music, seasons, balance, growth, and decay. Without their influence, the realm would quickly decay into nothingness. They sound like they should be a main aspect. Low-key. Alright, time to put these books in somewhere safe.
Hell yeah.
Did you vacate all the everybody else of their belongings?
Huh?
Did you vacate this place of its belongings?
I think so. Where shall we go?
There was another place over by that sign, wasn't there?
That's why I'm heading back. I want to see what our options are.